Hello everyone, welcome to the second week of this series. In this week we are going to build an application which is a social network. It is a social network application like Pinterest. And in this video we are going to talk about task management and also planning an application and also requirement analysis. And in the next video we are going to talk about designing the application. So when it comes to planning an application, we already have a software, we already have a document which is made ready for our note-taking application. So what I'm going to do is to just divide this section. I'm just going to edit this part. So when it comes to planning our application, the first question that is what we are building. So we are building a social network application where users can add, delete right there on post on pin boards, and then we are also pins with pin boards with yeah, that's it, I think so. And other users can edit, can pin their posts. Okay. Who we are building? We are building this application those who like to pin and post images and favorite images, and like to pin and post favorite images, and also I think so, that's it. We are building this application those who like to pin and post favorite images. In this one, as usual, a login is there, sign up is there, and in login we are also having Facebook login. Not only the custom login, we are also having Facebook login, and add pin boards, edit and update pin boards, delete pin boards, pin a board, comment for a board. So I think that's it for this tutorial. We are not going to build the entire Pinterest features, but we are going to build some of it. So that's it, I think. User stories. As a user, I want to be able to create pin boards so that it helps to spin or save my favorite images. And also, as a user, I want to be able to access my social network anywhere, anytime. As a user, I want to be able to edit my pins so that I can able to easily manage my pins. So I'm just going to copy this because I need that phrase. As a user, I want to do some X so that I can do some X, Y. So as a user, I want to be able to comment for a pin. I'm just going to delete so that I can interact or deliver my feedback about that pin. And finally, as a user, I want to be able to pin any board so that I can easily manage my so that I can vote for my favorite pins. So I think this is the user stories. When it comes to pages, instead of this note, we are having that pins, create pins, edit pins, delete pins, and I think finally home page, login, sign up, index page, create page, edit page, delete page, and then I think that's it, because liking the pin and commenting the pin, everything comes under this detail page. Sorry, I just forgot to add a detail page. And other than that, I don't think so. Stuffs exist. I think yes. Hopefully, we just build our planning section. And one thing I just forget to do in my last series, that is system requirements. Project requirements. Project requirements when it comes to software. First, I just wanted to add some points from hardware. When it comes to hardware, it would be about min 2 GP RAM, recommended 4 to 8 GB RAM, processor recommended i5 or i3 with more than 2 gigahertz and Windows operating system. And you can also use in Mac and Linux just by using another. And if you wanted to use operating system like Linux or Mac, you can use Mono project. And when it comes to software, the first thing is IDE. You can use Visual Studio. Visual Studio is the recommended #1 IDE for developing .NET applications, and also you can use Mono project. And when you're using other operating system, and also you can use JetBrains. So, and that's the IDE when it comes to software. And when it comes to programming language, we are actually using C#. Okay, C# and backend. Database is going to be, I think, yes, SQL Server. And front end, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, yes, frameworks, front end frameworks is going to be Bootstrap, and back end is going to be ASP.NET MVC framework. So I think I've covered everything from the software perspective, and this is the requirement. And it's kind of boring when while I'm trying to create the documentation, but it is really necessary for every project. It saves you a lot of time by just skipping, directly jumping into the project instead of failing backs in some requirements. So it's really essential and important to use to create these kind of planning and resource analysis kind of stuffs. So that's it. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to do. So I just created a board called Pinterest, and in that I'm going to create a section for to-dos and doing and done. No, I think so the third part is going to be testing, and finally done. Okay, that's fine. So first thing is to design. When it comes to design and development and testing. So designing a UI, UX, and also data model. Finally, and let's create a checklist for UX. First thing, UX a low fidelity wireframe. And high fidelity wireframe, which is exactly the design. And that's it for UX. And in the UI, actually we are going to create a home page, and inside of the home page, and also the sign up page, login page, and index page where all the posts are available, and detail page, edit page, delete page, and profile page. Yes, I think that's it. That is all. Yes, that's all over now. Yes, it is. We wanted to clear some cool stuff. We can add home, sign up, login, yeah, that's it. When it comes to development, the same developing using ASP.NET MVC. I'm just going to copy the checklist of development. It's really good to copy. No, I don't need to copy. Yes, I think copy, and then I can edit. Login index page, and CRUD func for functionality for pinboard, profile page functionality, and I think it's going to be like system, like system, which is pin in when it comes to Pinterest, comment system, and Facebook login, which is a third-party login, and also forget password. Yeah, that's all we can do with development. And finally, when it comes to testing our entire application, we are not actually going to use some third-party tools like mock kind of stuff, but we are just using manual testing. Yeah, manual. Checklist testing. Yes, of course, we are all going to test this entire application. So that's it for now. And this is the way that you can create your application's project management system and task management system. Each time, if you finish this low fidelity wireframe, high fidelity wireframe, and UI kind of steps, you need to track your project. It is really important to know the status, where you're going, how you're going, because it will boost up your project timing as well as your project value. So it is really important when you go and work in MNC companies, you need to stick with project management as well as project requirement analysis kind of stuff. And even though you're going to work in a really specific domain, specific area, it is really important to understand this kind of stuff. So that's it for this video. We just analyzed and gathered our requirements, as well as we just cleared the stuff out. So thanks for watching this video. Please like, subscribe our channel. If you have any feedback, please comment below and share this channel as much as you can. I'm really planning to do some lot of cool works for this channel. So that's it. Thank you.